Alrighty, Smarky family. DJ here with another edition of Was It Worth It SmackDown. And yes, Sunday was BackLash. Kind of should have just, like Liam said, called it one-sided because most of the matches were one-sided. But nevertheless, this SmackDown was pretty good, and we'll just find out and see what happened. As we all know, Money in the Bank's probably the next pay-per-view. So we have The Miz, who defeated Jeff Hardy to qualify for one of those spots in the ladder match. So, Manager Page kicked it off by saying this would be one of the first matches to qualify for the ladder match. And it was good. It went back and forth a lot. I'm kind of glad The Miz won because Jeff Hardy is a United States champion right now. So, in the future, you might see The Miz contest Jeff Hardy for the title. So, I would love to see The Miz be the United States title. He made the Intercontinental title so great. He can do the same with the United States title. So check that out. And then Charlotte Flair defeated Peyton Royce to qualify her spot in the second ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And it's pretty good to see Charlotte get in there. She is a former champion, women's champion, in all three phases, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. So I would love to see her compete for one of those two titles. I wouldn't want to see her lose the loser off of SmackDown, but if we have to, it's because she won the Raw title, and I wouldn't be too upset by that. As we saw last week, Xavier Woods defeated Sheamus, but this week Cesaro gets payback and defeats Xavier Woods. Very good match. Went back and forth a lot. As we all know, Sheamus was on ringside with Cesaro, and same thing with Kofi Kingston and Big E was on ringside with Xavier. And Big E and Kofi Kingston had a little words and eliminated Sheamus from the match. So he couldn't help out Cesaro, and that was really cool. But in the end, Cesaro knows how to fight, and he found a way to win. So, good for him. I just hope the New Day can reclaim the title sooner rather than later, and not let the bar get them. Next, we had Mandy Rose defeat Becky Lynch. I do like Mandy Rose. She's a very good fighter, but I like Becky Lynch a little bit better, and I wish Becky Lynch would have won this match because it did go back and forth. But Becky Lynch has been in a slump the last few weeks, and it just hasn't been too good for her. I was hoping she'd get out that slump this week against Mandy Rose, but it didn't happen. But the match did go back and forth a little bit. You thought a few times Becky Lynch could have won, but nothing really emerged from it. So, check that out, please. It's a really good match. Next, we had Rusev defeat Daniel Bryan to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. I was not happy at all about this. I was hoping, even though I do like Rusev Day, don't get me wrong, I like Daniel Bryan just as much. And I have a feeling Daniel Bryan will be put in this match. But I didn't like that he had to lose to Rusev Day. I kind of was hoping he could beat Rusev Day and get his momentum flowing for the match. I was hoping they could make Rusev lose, and then Rusev has another chance to win another match and get in. Just that it was a good match though. It went back and forth. Indian English had to have a few words back and forth. And then it was just brutal to see Daniel Bryan manhandled kind of the way he was. So, but all in all, it was a good SmackDown. You can check that main event out. Daniel Bryan did get a little bit of offense in, but to no avail. Rusev found a way to win. They keep pushing Rusev on SmackDown, but on the pay-per-views, he does nothing. I don't know what you're doing, WWE, but we'll try to figure it out while we still love Aiden English and Rusev Day. So I'll give it a B+ this week. SmackDown was really good. The endings I didn't like too much, but all in all, a B+, A- even. So, you can check this week's SmackDown out. I really encourage it. And give us those likes, those shares. Give us those likes, subscriptions, notifications, so you know when we go live from 1 to 2 Central every Sunday on Chat with the Smarky Family. So please check out our podcast. And until next week.